It's cholla cactus skeleton out of the smoker in the other room. We are going to be grinding, well, I'm going to be grinding it, you're going to be joining and watching. Yes, I have my PPE, I have my hair in my bun, so no one can kind of gripe at me about that. We've done green, I've done green, blue, and then I also did an experimental piece, so we're going to see how that goes. So I'm going to bring you guys over there. I had to plug my phone in, but I'm impatient and don't want to wait while it charges, so it's on the charger while we're going live. So now I gotta drag you guys all the way around. And I gotta change out the grinder wheel, I realized that. So yeah, there's that. So what we are going to be working with is actually definitely forbidden fruitcakes, I guess. Well, thank you. We're going to be moving that just for safety reasons. We don't need that sliding off into the belt or anything like that. So we're going to be avoiding that. Let's get you guys a little bit closer just so you guys are part of it. Why not? So I am going with I believe an 80, worn 80, but don't want to use one of our newer 80s. I kind of tell Dustin to go ahead, gum up some of the belts for me. That way, especially with the stabilization process, it will cause a lot of it to gum up a belt, even if it's a new belt. So if I just use an already worn belt, it's not going to be wasting our resources. So I am creating, it is dyed and stabilized cholla cactus skeleton. I'm turning it into knife handles, which we've had this material laying around for multiple years. I got into the dyeing and stabilizing of handle material, and I got a wild hair up and decided to throw it into my cactus juice. So it's kind of a cactus inception. So it's cactus inside with cactus juice resin. So why not? I do bone, skull, antlers, and everything else, so might as well have fun with it, right? So this is what I'm going to be working with. Kind of looks like lumps of whatever, I guess. Almost like the cast of a crown factory or something, which I'm excited about a couple of them because I may have experimented with it. So we're gonna see. And I guess don't throw your cactus juice remnants into your N95 mask. I think that's an N95. Should be. It covers the face, so it works, right? Gonna be loud. Check that out. So what's the coolest thing I've made? Probably my knife over there, it has stabilized mammoth rib bones that has the gnaw marks where an animal actually killed it and ate it. I got lucky finding that. Turning out freaking pretty. If it would actually focus, like you can see all the swirls and everything else. So I'm liking it. Check that out, guys. I'm going from what it used to be to... So this is actually cholla cactus skeleton. It's freaking epic. We got a side green one. Now, some of this is going to be going into casting resin, especially with the little holes and everything. If I do a kind of a pretty complementary color, I think it'll be just fine. that out. That's the green. I'm okay with that. Especially putting it into resin, having a contrast in color, I don't think we're going to have any issue about that. Alright, time for the big reveal. Grinding on this, it smells like burnt marshmallow. And that's even through the max. So I am just happy with that. And like I said, some of them will go into resin, just kind of make them more structurally sound. Yeah. So kind of show you, that's what the certain outlet. So I did 2 colors with that, and freaking check that out, guys. So I let it soak in the blue, or no, in the green. And it took both of them. we're going to do that side. Hold on a second, I gotta clean you guys up. There we go. We're getting a little dirty. Kind of looks like Lisa sprays or something exploded all over our language. That is pretty. I'm okay with that. I might be able to get that in the other trim. Bring just a tiny bit more. Except for that one. He needs to be adjusted. okay with that. I gotta see now. What it's showing is just a slight difference in width. Now, if this doesn't turn out, though, I'm blaming you guys because none of y'all said not to do it. There we go. I'm okay with that. There we go. So like I said, that one being so thin, I am going to go ahead and put that one in resin. Justin, would you like to see those? Okay. That one might be interesting. I don't know if the camera's allowing you guys to see the color difference, but it's pretty. I think we're having fun. At least I am. I don't know about you guys. I'm getting you guys dusty again. Hold on. There we go. interactive videos now, right? So it's actually not. It's maybe 4 foot. Because if I had you guys right here, it's right next to it. And I was trying to be kind of safe about it. I guess I could have pulled you guys in more. But, yeah. This is dyed and stabilized cholla cactus. That's why it does kind of sound and work like stone, I guess. But this is actually a cactus skeleton. That's the natural sound effects that came out through the room. Going from a very, well, once I got it cut up, it was a very brittle material to a very solid material I'm okay with. Let me go grab one. So this is dyed and stabilized cholla cactus skeleton. Jennifer handle material. So either the automatic cordless hole punches, after once I say that, especially with as being monetized now, or even the pointy objects, I guess. I don't know, I'm still learning all that thread. very dusty in here. Hey, Dustin! Now I'm going to bring you guys over here, just on the other side of the anvil, and kind of explain to you guys what I was doing again. Never red mark from that mask. So I am going to kind of give you guys a reveal. I'm going to be using an alcohol-based material to kind of show you a reveal, because most of those are going to be cast into resin. And if you guys comment at the moment, I am blind as a bat without my glasses. I'm almost like Velma off of Scooby-Doo. So, didn't know if you would like to see the reveal as well.
Okay.
I'm just going to use an alcohol base. That way, the ones that are cast in resin, it's not going to have oils or anything else on them. I thought we had Germex.
Had.
Oh, we do. So I'm literally just going to put Germex on because, especially trying to cast in resin, you don't want any extra oils or anything in the material. And that's my experimental piece. And I am very okay with that. I let it soak in the green and then the blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop a hammer on my leg though. Actually, some of these don't even need any resin. But yeah.
I would put them in the resin just so that you're working with something
More
squared
solid.
and more solid, because when you go to cut something out or go to pin it,
It's gonna be all sorts of wonky.
yeah.
Yeah. These are experimental pieces. And I'm okay with them. I think for playing around in the shop and not really having an idea how the turnout would be of the finished product, I don't think it was a bad turnout. It's always good to experiment every once in a while, or go out of your comfort zone and do something different. Because you never know. Something beautiful might come out of it. And I will say Germex burns really, really bad when it gets in cuts. Ooh, the hand, almost like industrial grade acetone that we use. It's handy dandy cut finder. That's exactly why I was making them, is for handle material, for custom grips, and or they can kind of be an all-in-one either way, honestly. I realize how dusty I was now. And like I said, guys, everything is covered in teal right now. It's almost the color of the snuggle softener. That's gonna be fun cleaning up later. I do have Instagram. I think it's cheyenne.brown.95. I don't know. I usually use Facebook or TikTok. But if you guys haven't, like and subscribe. We do have multiple different links on our description right now. We are going to be doing a class in Turtle Island Preserve in Boone, North Carolina with Robbie Bowman. We're going to be teaching down there, I believe, September 5th and 6th. think. Double check on the link below and you can actually check it out. And we're going to be in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee in October. You can check more of these. You can check more of the links out if you want to contact us directly. It's the Facebook link on there. It's to Axon Main Forge of Memory. That is the best way if you guys see anything that we're doing that you would like, or if you guys would like to let us know some type of build that you guys want to see us do. Contact us, and if you have any questions, we're not gatekeepers. We're more than happy about explaining things. We're not that kind of people. We kind of just let you guys know what we do. If you guys want to see someone who is freaking awesome and has amazing material, check out Trent and Ty. I believe his Purgatory Ironworks, his YouTube channel should be tagged in our description as well. But I'm going to hop off here. I am going to go get me a snack or something before the kids decide to turn into gremlins for the night, especially with school starting here soon. But we'll catch you guys later and see you later.